we need to feel that we are connected and that we belong. And this is important for our physical health and our mental health. I mean, superficial contact, you know, saying hi to people in the street, that's all very well, and it can act as some sort of sticking plaster, and it's better than nothing. But to feel really okay, we need to feel seen, understood, and that we matter. A sense of belonging is essential for mental and therefore physical health. I read in the Times the other day that a recent study from Arizona State University had come up with an intriguing finding. Lonely middle-aged people in England, that is people aged between 45 and 65, aren't just lonely, they are the loneliest people in Europe. But there's more than middle-aged loneliness. There's adolescent loneliness, married loneliness, divorce loneliness, isolated loneliness, in the middle of a crowd loneliness, no one to be with on Sunday afternoon loneliness. There's unemployment loneliness, empty nest loneliness, working from home loneliness. And because of social media, we've never had so many means to connect with each other, and yet we've never been less connected. We're too tired, too skint, and too ashamed to admit that we're lonely, and there's a stigma attached to it. The idea of rejection when you're not lonely is not great, but it's bearable. When you feel unwanted, unknowable, unlovable, you feel lonely, and the thing is, when you're lonely, you feel ashamed of being lonely, and this makes it harder or impossible to reach out to others. Loneliness is worse for us than smoking 20 a day. We are pack animals. We are meant to be part of a group. It's how our brains evolved. One brain cell on its own is useless. It needs another brain cell to connect with. And so it is with humans. We need other humans to connect with. We're no different. And it's important to have the sort of contact when you recognise people and say hello, but we also need to connect on a deeper level, where we can share what's going on for us and what our everyday experience of being alive is like. Other people work as mirrors for us. It's isolating when we don't. Dear, somebody's got. Where does Talk for Health come in with all of this? Groups of disparate people, rich, poor, employed, self-employed, unemployed, some that were born in this country, some from other parts of the world, are taught on a 4-day course basic counselling skills. How to listen, how to give different types of feedback, and then we practice on each other for 4 days. You may get referred to Talk to Health by your GP, or you can self-refer. To start with, it's a bit like an adult education course. And then after you've completed it, you're eligible to attend the ongoing groups. I suppose they're not unlike an AA meeting, except for you don't have to be an alcoholic, and everyone in the group, including you, has counselling skills. The point of these groups is that you can talk, you can be listened to, you can feel validated, and you can get a sense of belonging. So why is the teaching of skills so important? We need to teach. O. Right, O is for open questions. So an open question is, tell me more about that, rather than a closed question which only has a yes or no answer. So an example of a no question would, a closed question would be, did you feel sick when that happened? You can only answer yes or no. But so we teach open questions. That's O. M, mirroring. I heard you say. What we do is we mirror the person's actual words that they've used. So if somebody says, I feel sick, if we're going to mirror them, we can say, I heard you say, I feel sick. Omni, N is next, noticing. So we notice people and we feedback what we notice. So for example, we might say, I heard you tell a really sad story and yet you were laughing. Omni, that's a Y for the I. letter is an A, appreciations. I admire your resilience. And I admire your patience, listening to me telling you what you already know. A lot of people here do the course, a lot of people here teach the course. Anyway, we teach Omnispar and practice it over 4 days, and we learn other things in the group as well. We learn not to judge, not to pursue our own agenda when it's somebody else's time. And when people have these basic counselling skills, they are useful. And when people can speak their truth in a place that they will not be judged and they feel accepted, loneliness lifts. And the feeling useful bit is essential too. When you contribute, you get that essential sense of belonging because you're contributing, because you're useful. Talk for Health has been going on for 11 years. As Nicky said, we've got 2,500 people going to the special events. Is this a special event, I think?
Yes, absolutely. Some people who've been done Talk for Health in this room.
Yeah, this is a special event, and I'm telling you what you already know. Anyway, we've got 2,500 people going to the ongoing groups and special events. And we do a survey before the course and after the course and during attendance to the ongoing groups. We need to do these surveys to plead for funding to show that it works. But we have learnt that people become happier when they talk for their health. People open up and get heard. They also hear other people's experiences and it helps them with their own. They begin to feel part of something. We feel lonely as they once were. I've been involved, as Nicky said, with this community since the beginning, and I led the first few programmes with Nicky, and I've seen the results, I've seen the diversity, and I've seen the very positive impact Talk for Health has on people, has on the community. And now we need to expand this programme beyond North London, where it mainly operates, and to do that we need donations. Donations to pay the trainers, the staff, and to build an infrastructure which it currently lacks. People we talk to about Talk. I'm talking about. Oh, good. Well done. Right. We share a common humanity, and having all these different types of people, rich and poor, employed, unemployed, in the same room, that's building community, that's addressing loneliness, and that's saving lives. Thank you.
It's interesting because people are probably wondering, is it about addressing loneliness or is it about therapy without therapists? It's actually both, you know. So it's a whole systematized program which by teaching people skills and by having people meet together in groups and in community events works as well as therapy in raising well-being.
I felt so connected, and it awoke something inside me to realise actually, you know, work with people in a much more authentic way. I'm in touch with me now. I don't know what was going on before actually. I've never seen such.
I said I wouldn't cry. And just because I'm one of those people, yeah, my name is Valerie. The experience that, you know, when you meet people, what you say and you mirror, all those things you think you need in a therapy room, but no, you need it every single day. And I work in education. I recently got elected in local government. And we've gone on all these courses and they think they're trainers. Just saying. And then I say, just, you know, because I'm just those.
My son's. Why is it that I only know these people? It's quite awful. And I was
my first qualified job was.
I think statistically, I've had a
Then you can take those risks. Just saying, someone said to me, it was okay.
But you've got to remember that.